Afternoon, Gary. Time for the second side. I'm thinking this side should block out a little easier than the other side. I have already done the front part of the quarter this morning. Well, I should change the battery in my GoPro. Hi, Nathan. Hi, TJ. Just got back from lunch. Oh, late lunch today. And you all know what I like. I had Mexican for lunch. How you feeling, TJ? Hey Gary, did you hear anything back from that? Mexican. That's right. I love my Mexican food. Still waiting? Well, good things come. You know? I'll tell you what, I've had Mexican food all over this country. And I'll tell you, Cazadores right here in town is the best I've had. I know Cazadores is a franchise, but the one here in town is owned and operated by authentic Mexicans. Oh yeah, at least once a week. I think we've had it 3 times since last Friday. No place close to you. Oh man, I'd have a hard time dealing with that. I gotta have my Mexican food. Now pizza I can handle once in a while. It's not one of my favorites. But chicken, nah. I'll skip the Yardbird. Biscuits, gravy, and eggs? That'll set it off. Hey KG, how you doing today? just splashed water right on my glasses. I keep threatening to get contacts. Let me tell you a little story about contacts. The last time I wore contacts was on my wife and I's first date. That was a day or two ago. And the reason I quit wearing them is because about halfway through the date, I lost one of them. Yeah, I need to get busy on mine. Yeah, I lost one of my contacts halfway through our first date. It gave me a migraine, and I had that migraine for 3 weeks. That was the last time I wore contacts. Yeah, they're saying we're going to have a little bit warmer winter, but we're supposed to have a ton of snow this year. I know I could handle a warmer winter. Tired of the heat bill. Oh yeah, it was 38 degrees, I believe, this morning when I left the house. Not ready for it. Walked in here, you could see my breath. I've had several mics, but they never come out right. They either don't last long or you get a lot of reverb. And I'm not a very tech type of person, so I'm not sure what I really need. It's freezing at night there. It hasn't done that here yet. Now the Hummer said watch for ice, but it ain't got down that cold. I'm not ready for that. Hello, I don't know how to say your name, but hello. I'm in the north, but not quite as far up as you are. Hi, Jenny. I remember you saying you was up there, but I couldn't remember how far north. That's way up there. So what's your average highs in the summer? Yeah, we've been having all the birds gathering around here. Now, is that Celsius? Hi, Annie. Hey, Rusty. Finding this frog here. How are you doing? No, I'm doing the final block, buddy. Final block. Not the countdown. Well, yeah, I guess it is final countdown. Final countdown to getting a paycheck. I'm ready for a paycheck. That would be nice. Hey Rusty, I'm going to be working on a new song tonight for my channel. I've started jotting some lyrics down earlier. Nah, I'm just blocking it out, making sure everything's nice and flat. I mean, it ain't got to be perfect because it is just a driver, but this area on both sides, when I shot that red on the jams and I painted this, I can see some issues. So, right in your eyeballs. Right in your eyeballs. I can't let it go. Yeah, that's it. Demolition derby with the convertible. Perfect. They don't stand a chance. Hey, it's the same way here, Kay. It's the same way here. 10 years ago, I could have painted this car, had, I don't know, $500 in material. Wipe out. You ain't doing that these days. You ain't even buying the print material for that these days. Nah, it started happening before COVID. They're trying to put too much regulation on it, which is costing more for the manufacturers to make the products. They took out all the good stuff out of it. Hey, Steve. Oh yeah, they do. You gotta see them at my house, man. This is the main drag out here, and in front of my shop, the road's flat. At my house, it's about a quarter-mile hill. At the top of the hill, it doesn't just slope, it goes up and flat. There was a biker past my house the other night. He had to have been doing at least 130 miles an hour. When he hit the top of that hill, he went airborne. Now my uncle lives a block and a half from the top of the hill. He landed in front of his house. And we can see all that from our porch. Now my house is the third house from the top of the hill. All right. Here about 3 years ago, there was a biker that went by every day doing the same thing, going up the hill, down the hill. Always going by. He come down the hill so hard. Remember, I said at the top it's flat, and then you drop down. It's probably, I don't know, 55, 60 degree hill. When he cleared that from the flat, he passed our house in the air before he landed. Yeah, right? Oh yeah, he landed it and kept going. Now, the guy that I was just talking about that went past the house going down the hill, he wasn't so lucky one night. He was sitting on the front porch smoking a cigarette, heard him coming, you can hear him. Started looking, and he cleared the top of the hill probably 90 miles an hour. He landed, and somebody started backing out of a driveway. He swerved. He missed them, but laid it down, slid halfway down the hill, ended up underneath of a car. That bike slid up underneath that car so hard that it totaled the car. He wasn't so blessed on that ride. I don't know what happened with him, but he ain't rode past since. Well, you know, I think Boggy has a little bit more sense than some of these people that ride past the shop and the house. I mean, some of these people, I don't know, I don't understand it. Honestly, these are USA patent soft sanders. This one's a Durablock. I don't know if you can see it or not. This one's a Durablock. This one is packing material. It's hard, flat on one side, and checked on the other side. This side's good for heavy cutting. You put some 80 grit on that, you can cut real quick. This side, it works for everything. I've got a couple others. I've got multiples of this one. I've got some long, some short. This is all packing material. When you buy aftermarket parts, they slide this over the edges and the boxes keep them from moving around. They make excellent sanding blocks. You know what, I'm going to drag my chair over here. You know, because I need wet knees. They gotta match my shoes, right? Sounds like a good childhood. Now, when I grew up in Knoxville, we had a, this is back when Honda Odysseys first came out. We had an Odyssey track right down the road from us. We was over there all the time. They were fun back in the day. Yeah, this block says soft, but it's kind of a medium. It's stiff enough to cut it straight, but soft enough to follow the curves. I'm basically just blocking it out. When I sealed the whole car, I went ahead and did all the edging, and I had too much mixed up, so I went ahead and shot the whole thing. I'm kind of glad I did, because it still needs a little bit of blocking. Well, when you do what he does, you gotta expect it. It happens. Yeah, yeah. Finally warming up out there today. Block sanding it, prepping it for paint. 400 grit. Yep, 400 grit. No, not on this one. A lot of them will go up 600 or 800, but this one here is a driver job, and he wanted single stage. He already had the paint. Yeah, I've had that too. Old hardener will make it do that, or using the wrong hardener. Douglasville, Georgia. How much experience you got? I'll tell you, one of the biggest things, about starting a shop like this. I don't know what kind of body work you'll be doing, if you'll be doing newer cars, collision, or restoration. But in something like this, I would suggest the first thing you do is check your local state laws on the type of work you're doing. Find out what licenses, what insurances and stuff like that you're gonna need. 10 years paint experience working for Lockheed Martin, and wanted to try my trade out here on awesome. I'm 100% with you on that. Is support everybody. Get out there. If you've got a dream of having your own shop, get out there and do it. But learn what you need to do it right. Form an LLC. Yeah, it costs me like $350 a year. But any changes in the government, your taxes, your insurance requirements, stuff like that, they handle it and they take care of it. I'm not saying it's free, but they make sure it's done right. Get a contract. It's all right to become friends with your customers, but when it comes to the business, business is business. I've got a lot of clients that I've become really close to, but business is business. So you're going to be doing collision repair. I used to do some of it, well, quite a bit of it. But insurance companies after 2020 changed. Around here, they don't let you quote the job. They tell you what you're gonna make. And, you know, sometimes you come out ahead, sometimes you come out behind. I don't have the time in my life to come out behind. I'm always wanting to go forward. I used to do probably 5 or 6 deer strikes a winter. Used to make good money on them, even if it was insurance. The last 2 I did for insurance, I lost money on. Yeah, I'm not happy about losing money. Losing money don't keep the lights on. I've gone round and round. Allstate's the worst one in the world to deal with. Me and them went round and round. I used to have my house and cars through Allstate. And after they fought me on a couple of jobs, I changed. I ain't giving them no more money. This is a 62 Dart 440. Hi, Ellie. I don't know if I said hi, but hi, saltwater. You mean this right here? Eh. Honestly, what I started out on is I joined a bunch of pages on Facebook and showed my work. The first 5 years of my business, the only thing I messed with. Let me unplug you here. Oh, hey, how'd that happen? The only thing I messed with was 64 through 66 Chevy trucks, and I got to where I was doing 7 or 8 of them a year. So I started posting daily of the jobs I was doing on those trucks. I joined all kinds of muffin top pages. If you don't know, they call these a muffin top because that chin and that chin looks like a muffin. Oh, his car is a, I'm thinking a 2007 Shelby Mustang. Yep, that's what I started my company at. I was doing a bunch of them every year, but honestly, I gotta get you guys plugged back in. I'll tell you what, the lives drain the phones real quick. Honestly, I got burnt out doing them. So much as to where I didn't want to do my own anymore. The one he's having picked up right now, that is a 69 Charger. Generally replica. with the custom work, I've been doing this my whole life on the side. I also have about 26 years fabrication experience, supervisor experience. I used to drive truck, you know. I've done a lot of stuff, but everything that I took as far as work, I made sure that I could make money at it if I ever needed to change. If you want to do collision work, hey, there's a lot of money in it if you can get it set up right. Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it's a little foreign car if I remember right. Until you get burned out on them. Until you get burned out, they're always fun. So after about 5 years of doing only 64 to 66 Chevy trucks, I decided to branch out, and then I got into doing second-gen Camaros and just about everything. I've done Mach 1s, Apache trucks, and I've got a 31 Model A in my showroom. Wow, she's going to be in school that late today? She must have a test today, huh? Another good thing, I would say, if you're starting a company, don't consider everybody competition, even if they do the exact same thing you do. I've got a lot of friends that I've met through the years that do the exact same thing I do. I support them 100%, they support me. There's enough work out there for everybody. There's no reason to cut anybody's throat. Now, if they cut your throat, I'm not saying it won't be on, but until they do me wrong, I treat everybody the same. I am in Sydney, Ohio, 50 miles north of Dayton and 50 miles south of Lima, right on I-75. Is it at Bobby's shop? Oh, okay. Thank you, Tammy. Anybody that's new, more than enough farm. Awesome. Anybody that's new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I do a premiere 5 days a week at 8:30 or at 8 p.m. Eastern. Come join the premiere. A lot of great people in there. Awesome, I appreciate it. Hey, Classic, how you doing? Annie. Is it a Subaru? Nice. Hang tight, guys. Get another piece of sandpaper. I'm going to get another block going. Or shut down permanently and let us take over. I've seen the original Fast and Furious, but that was it. I started to watch the second one. It didn't interest me at all, so. I don't even know how many of those Fast and Furious there are. I got 'em. No, it is a 62 Dart 440. I didn't know he was there with you. I thought you went down on your own. Ah, I see. Wait, you're 25 and don't drive? That's all right. My youngest daughter's 22 and she don't drive yet either. buddy. Get some work done on that Ford. You're gonna drive that thing down here next summer, ain't you? Next June? All right, good, Matt. How are you today? No, I wouldn't be much help on that. It's going good today, bud. I don't know foreign cars. Yeah, that's the maker of it. Hey, Bogey. Yeah, she's trying to figure out what Olivia's car is. I don't know the foreign cars all that great. And I can't remember what you guys said. Oh, okay. So what's hers? The Subaru? You guys crack me up sometimes, you know that. I honestly don't know. It just says USA made. Yeah, it just says USA made. You know what? I'm gonna go get a cigarette. I will be right back. I'm not teasing her. I don't even know what kind of car that is. I seriously don't know the foreign cars. I stick to the old school everything cars. You guys ain't gonna believe what this fool here did yesterday. Remember yesterday when I had to get off the live real quick? I had something I had to take care of, but after that got done, went back to the house, had to run back out to the vehicle to get something. I stepped off that dang step, my ankle rolled. I went down. Yeah, I went down hard. It's the third time I've fell since I fell on that truck. Not sure why, but that ankle rolled over. Got my arm, my shoulder. All I can think of is protecting my ribs. It was like slow motion too. And I saved that video off of our security camera too. I'm going to say about 70%. Actually, I think today makes 9 weeks, 8 weeks or 9 weeks, something like that. You know, it sucks getting old. You lose your balance when you get old. At least that's going to be my excuse. But it's still better than the alternative. see it in the video. My right ankle rolled over, and when I realized I was going down, I brought my arm in like this right here. I'm protecting them babies. I don't ever want to do that again. I've had a lot of injuries in my life. Of course, I was younger. But I've had a lot of injuries in my life. But those ribs, they took the cake. And they didn't even give me no chocolate icing. Bad enough, broke my ribs, didn't even get no icing. That's feeling pretty decent. And what'd she say? Supra. I kind of remember somebody saying something about a Supra, but like I said, I don't know the foreign cars all that great, so I wouldn't have remembered that name. Yeah, right? I hit a semi head on my Goldwing September 10th, 1993 at 7:50 in the morning. Yeah, that messed me up real bad. I am blessed to still be here. Amen. Yeah, like I was telling Randy Jr., you know, after they release him to where he's allowed to walk again, I said, be willing to learn how to walk again. I know what it's like to learn how to walk again after something like that. It takes a long time to learn yourself again. Hi, Brian. What is Apollo? Hello.
I'd ask if you do body work, but that's a stupid question. Greg Hawkins sent me up here.
All right.
I got it's nothing major, I just want to get it taken care of now so it don't rust more. I got a Silverado.
Let me let these guys know, and I'll be right there.
Thank you, sir.
I have a potential client here. I'll be right back.
Potential. I had one place tell me, they're telling me all the stuff I have to take off and all that. I'm like, I don't want to take it.
Hi, Jane. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. I would love to. It'd be an easy job, but after the F-250, I'm not climbing no more. Especially after last night. Yeah. It's a 2015 Silverado, starting to rust right at the windshield. I'm not going to climb up there and do that no more. We'll call it something nicer than that, and maybe your phone will work right. So Jane, are you still in here, Jane? How did the pizza treat you last night? He did. I am not a fan of Papa John's pizza. Yeah. Tanya started bothering her last night. But that stuff went right through me. Oh, it was good. But Tanya likes it. She paid for it, so I ate it. Soft tacos. I had deep fried chimichanga for lunch. Beans and rice. It is here too. And they're in the building right next to you. Well, if it's anything like it was with me, it'll be full steam ahead. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I'll wet sand it. Getting it ready for paint. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get you guys content somehow. Well, when you spray sealer on there, just like I've said before, I don't like sealer. It never lays flat the way I want it. And then when I did all the edges, I had too much reds mixed up, so I went ahead and shot all of it. It's actually a good thing because it's showing me kind of like a guide code. And not all of it's coming off. I'm making the top sides more eye appealing, I should say. Oh, excuse me. Guys, the door is... Nah, it'll be red again. It'll be red again. But it'll be a lot smoother and a lot shinier. Now, you've probably never seen me spray single stage either. Basically, it was a practice run because I ain't done it in years. And its spray is totally different than base coat clear coat. Explain how what works. Single stage. Well, you always see me spraying base coat, clear coat. Base coat, when you spray it on there, when it flashes off, it's like a flat color. Then you tack cloth it and shoot your clear to make it shiny. When you wet sand and buff, you're sanding all clear. On single stage, the clear is built into the paint, and you only shoot it one time and you're done. I don't know what she used on that. Thank you, Sage. This is Viper Red. Don likes his red cars. Hey, Jamie. Well, I'm going to pull some tricks with this single stage. It'll be a little bit different. I think everybody will like how I do it. You know, growing up, red was my favorite color. Everything I owned was red. But the older I get, I don't have a favorite color now. I have some colors that I don't care for. Man, now I gotta jack this thing back up. Awesome. Yeah, those pictures on my community page. Yeah, Skippy. Man, I don't feel like setting up under that thing again. I already did the other side. Hey, Tony. Robert. Yeah, I'm on live. I can't answer a question. And if I answer a phone call, it knocks me off. That's all right, Adam. I only got one phone now, so I can't set one up to, answer calls. All right, I'll check it after I get off the live. Yeah, yesterday I had to end my live because who called me, I had to answer that one. Yeah, Sage, if you want to post on my community channel here on YouTube or go over to Facebook and look up Metalwork Customs there, you can post it there too. I like seeing everybody's projects. Fine as frog here, buddy. A little sore yet, but I'm fine as frog here. Dang, my screen went black. I can't tell what you can see. Who's ready for tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Hey, check this out. I just watched this one the other day. The question is, do you know what tomorrow is, Annie? I'm tired, guys. Dang, it's 4:35 already. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close up for the day. Go home, fire up my weed eater. It kind of needs it. I don't know if Randy's going to be able to have his live tonight or not. Talked to him a little bit this morning. It sounded like he was pretty busy already, so. What's not this weekend? Did I miss something? I don't know. Well, if you're going to kiss that car goodbye, you're going to get a mouthful of dust. Get a mouthful of dust. Hey, dirty. Which way's the camera going, guys? I can't tell. It's filthy. No. What paper? Is it business related? If it is, we can discuss that on a call or a text or something. All right, I'm back to the car. I can see the TV, see what's. Man, who's that ugly dude? With the gnarly beard? Permission slip from Jess. Well, guys, I think I've been on here, 113 minutes. 113 minutes. I didn't get it done today. But have a great weekend, Gary. This side is ready. All the way down under the rockers and all the way across here. I was hoping to have it all ready, but that didn't happen. Just didn't happen. All right, guys, I'm going to drop off here. I got some stuff to move around. Yeah, it won't be too shabby. He's not putting an 871 blower in this one, though. Y'all know the all original one that he brought in to me before I got hurt. He's got it all blowed apart now. I mean, all blowed apart. Motor and trannies out of it. The front end's off of it. He's rebuilding the firewall. Yep, Viper Red. All right, guys, I'm going to drop off here. Anybody that's watching that hasn't yet, smash that subscribe button for me. I'd appreciate it. Till the next one, have a blessed evening.